Right. So, I mean, yesterday we have discussed about some what things, right? Like automatic payment program configurations, and you have seen the amount limit, and you have seen the amount limit with the two windows. And when it comes to the amount limit, based on the mentioned amount limit, I didn't complete the. Okay. Sai, share your screen. I share.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Mhm. Not the S for HANA, open the ECC. Why it is
two,
not?
2 minutes, sir. It's starting.
No, no issue.
Actually, it was installed in system. That's why it will take some time. It
Ah,
is
nice.
slow.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So when it comes to the partial payment scenario and all in automatic payment program, okay. So today we will going to discuss about the partial payment scenario and what are those things, vendor excluding scenarios, and then next postal code scenarios. Okay, so these are the APP main scenarios. And if you do it, there is no issue. And if you don't do it, there is no issue. But the thing is that based on which options you are selecting all these payments. Okay, in real time, they will just give you one ticket based on partial payment and based on vendor excluding payment and based on postal code payments. So like this, they will going to give you. Okay, so the way you are handling all these errors, I mean, the way you are explaining all these errors are very, very important in interview. Okay, so the most important point is that for partial payment, okay, we will going to raise one invoice using transaction code FB60. Go to the transaction code FB60 and raise one invoice. In the vendor invoice, you can just raise one invoice. Okay, with how much amount? Take out the 50,000 rupees or 60 or 70, anything. Is this the new vendor SAI or else have you created the new vendors?
Yeah. Yesterday,
Uh,
for this automatic payment program only, we have created this new
no
vendor.
issue. Yeah, yeah. Give any amount, 50,000, 60,000 like this. Now, what we need to do is go to the simulate option. Go to the save button and save it. Go to the save button and save it. See, now this document number is 3015. Okay, so yes, this document number is 3015. Can you give /n? What we need to do? So sorry, go to the transaction code FBL1N and try to open the new screen and go to the transaction code FBL1N. Mm. So in the FBL1N, what is your vendor account? Take out the vendor account. Mm. Mm. And Sai, can you remove this thing icon? SAP FICO, remove that. Uh, yes, good. So go to the execute option. Your company code LTL1, right? Okay. Execute it. And 0802 2024, you have 60,000 rupees. Okay. Then when it comes to the, okay, what is this thing? 1 lakh 70,000. Okay, you do one thing.
This was a
Have
cleared
you
on
cleared the doc?
10th.
Huh.
That's why it's showing now.
Okay, okay. I should. Okay, good. So we do one thing. So there is no issue. So that is the due items for all these things. Okay, so give /n. No. Don't give /n. Go to the new screen. Take out the new screen. Take out the new screen. Yes. See, now we have posted 60,000 rupees and we need to split. Okay, to make the partial payment, you need to split the account, right? First of all. Okay. So basically, this all is about one thing, all of you. So I mean, you are doing one thing, so I'm doing one thing. But the thing is that whenever we are having uh, partial payments, okay, whenever we are having the partial payments in a particular, I mean, uh, vendor master records payments and on, okay, so that is very important, right? So the most important point is that whenever you are having these partial payments and see vendor organization gives you the instructions. I mean, end user is having or end user is going to have the instructions of partial payments for this vendor. See, please pay the amount. Okay, like within the 60,000 rupees, just pay the 40,000 rupees or 35,000 rupees. Okay, so to pay that 35,000 rupees as an partial amount, okay, as a partial amount, what we need to do, so we can able to have the particular option that is automatic payment program, right? So to do that partial payments and all, first of all, you need to have the I mean payment requests and all. Okay, so you can able to see the FBKP. Go to the transaction code FBKP. Go to the transaction code FBKP. Simple scenario, all of you. Okay, so 1 lakh is the amount or 60,000 rupees is the amount. In that 60,000 rupees, you need to pay the 30,000 rupees as a partial amount. So when you want to pay the partial amount through automatic payment program, so what are the scenario? I mean, what are the configurations that are required? And at the same time, can we do it in the F-53? Yes, you can able to do it. There is no issue, but you cannot process the bulk payments, right? From first vendor to second vendor, or with 4 vendors, or with 5 vendors, or with the 10 customers. You cannot do it, right? So go to the special GL. Double click on special GL. Yes. See, you need to have the payment requests. Okay, double click on payment requests. See, this P should be there. Okay, come down, payment request. Yes. So this P is specially used for the partial payments and all. Okay, double click on it. Give your chart of accounts. So see all of you, when it comes to the FBKP, okay, this is the D. Come back, no issue. In the see in the FBKP, come down. You will going to find out the K for vendors, for customers, for the K where there is a interest, and for the yeah, no issue. See, basically, we need to have the special GL list for the payment requests and all. Why? Because if vendor is also a customer, okay, there is a scenario. If vendor is also a customer, how you can able to manage it? Okay, so that is why FBKP payment request fee is very, very important. I mean, we don't need to do anything with FBKP transaction code, but the thing is that whenever we are having the scenario, like if vendor is also a customer, so then you need to have it. Okay, so try to remember the point. They will going to ask you the question in particular interviews. Okay, give slash in, go back to the transaction code F-59. Okay, why we need to use the transaction code F-59? Why? Because based on the document number, we will going to split the amount. That we can call it as a partial splitting. Okay, so 3015 is the document number. Okay, now what we need to do? So you just need to click, go to the line item. Line item is there, right? Click on the line item. So in company code, the number range is 02 is missing. Give slash and go to the transaction code FBN1. Um, FBN1. See, for the document type AB is what all of you. So document type AB is nothing but the noted items, right? So go to the insert option. Go to the insert option. Give 02 2023. And what is your last 1 lakh? Sorry, 1 lakh 500. Lakh 500, right? 10 lakh 5012. 13 lakh you can just give. Click on the enter, go to the save button and save it. Now what we need to do, so go back to the transaction code OBA7. Go back to the transaction code OBA7. So in the OBA7 transaction code, in the line item, it is showing AB document. Okay, what is the AB document? So that is accounting document. We can call it as a noted items. Okay, double click on AB. Make sure that this document type should be there in the transaction code OBA7. Okay, why? Because see all of you. So this is related to the assets, customers, vendors, material, GL accounts and all. And negative postings also permitted. You can just see enter trading partners and intercompany code postings also completed. I mean allowed for this particular document type. Got my point, right? So give slash n, no issue. Now, once again, go back to the transaction code F-59. All right. So go to the line item. So now it is not throwing any error. No special GL account defined for accounting type uh, K. For reconciliation account P. So can you open this thing? In system configuration, enter a special GL account corresponding to a reconciliation account 100500 for account type K and special GL indicator. Okay. You want to post via a special GL indicator, which was not maintained completely in the system. The specification on which reconciliation account is to be updated in the general ledger. Okay, general ledger is missing. Okay, you do go to the transaction code, create payment request a GL account and no issue. You do one thing. So go to the transaction code FBKP. And go to the special GL, double click on special GL. So we should have account type as key. Okay. Or else can you come back one step back? Why we are having only see in the come down in the selection you have special GLs, right? So double click on special GL. Oh, yes. Sorry, come back. Step back. Double click on T0774. Come back. T074 U. Come back. Come back. T074T. This one. Okay, you do one thing. So go come back. No issue. Go to the special GL. Go to the special GL. Create it. No issue. Can you give what is the special GL it is asking for? Go back to this error. Go back to that screen. Haven't entered any screen. Okay, take out the new screen. Go to the F-59 transaction code. Give 3015. Yes, go to the line item. Account type K, special GL indicator P. Okay, got it. Go to that screen. Yes, special GL indicator is P. And the name is any name like partial payment. And description, partial payment for vendor. Description as partial payment for vendors. Okay, continue. Account type K already existed. Okay. Remove this thing. Can you come down or shift page down button? Shift page down button. Yes. Yeah. In the K, payment request is there. Yes, double click on P. Here, KP combination. Yes, KP combination. Yeah, double click on it. Give your continue option. Yes. Maintain the reconciliation account. No issue. No need to maintain any special GL accounts and all. Maintain the vendor reconciliation account. Yes. Click on the enter. Go to the distributor and save it. Yes. No issue. Legislation. Now, what we need to do, so go back to the transaction code F-59. Okay, take out the 3015 is the document number and go to the line item. Reconciliation account is missing for special GL account. Go to the this no. Open this reconciliation account is missing for special GL indicator P. There is no alternative reconciliation account entry for special GL indicator P chart of accounts. Go to the financial accounting configuration menu. Under menu item business transactions, enter reconciliation account for type A. Okay. Yep. No. But the thing is that go to the transaction code FS00. For the payment request, yeah, we will assign. But the thing is that when it comes to the partial payment requests and all, we just need to have one important thing. Okay, we do one thing. Remove this thing. Go back to the transaction code FS00. Mm. Try to create one payment request account. Mm. Go to the create option. No. Payment request account will be created from. Not the scenario here, basically. What we need to do. We'll do one thing. So we have checked the integrations and all. This is a noted item, right? So why can we create the special GL indicator? This is a special GL indicator, right? But the thing is that that particular payment request is in all you are making the payment. Okay, so can you create the other expenses? Remove this thing. Go to the other expenses and create one account 400601. That is payment request account. Remove the short text, just give payment request account. Or else partial payment account and all like this. No issue. Payment request account. Go to the save button and save it. That's it. Right. Now come back to the transaction code FBKP. Come back to the transaction. FBKP. Or else come back to the transaction code FBKP. Yes. Click on the enter and double click on special GL. Yes. And shift page down. In that P payment request, double click on payment request. Yes. And go to the continue option and give the special GL account with reconciliation account for the payment request 400601. And click on the enter, go to the save button and save it. Now give /n, no issue. Give the 3015 and line item. Account 400601 in company code is not a reconciliation account. Why it is? You do one thing. Go to the transaction code FBKP. Go to the transaction code FBKP. And double click on special GL. Okay, it is asking for the same account, right? Because for the partial payments. Double click on payment request account. Yes. Assign the same account. Reconciliation account is same. Yes. Go to the save button and save it. Give /n. Now go back to the transaction code F-59 and take out the 3015 and go to the line. See, now it is not asking anything, right? Okay. So when it comes to the type is AB, so it is asking for the special GL and I mean you need to enter the same special GL indicator account with the vendor reconciliation account. Why? Because I mean we wanted to save these particular transactions with payment request account. Now it is not allowing. Why? Because we are doing the partial payment with the same document type, right? That we can call it as a noted item. Okay, so that's why it is asking for the reconciliation account. So that's it, right? A document header text is, can you take out the document header text? Take out the document header text is partial payment. Click on the enter. Now you have 60,000 rupees. You got my point? You have 60,000 rupees and you want to make the how much amount? 30,000 rupees. Just give the 30,000 rupees, no issue. Go to the save button and save it. Yes. Go to the save button and save it. Now this document has been generated with 1000501. Now what we need to do? So go back to the transaction code FBL 5N. Go back to the transaction code FBL 5N. Yes, click on the enter. Sorry, FBL 1. Vendor line item displays. Come down. There is a noted items. No. Come down. There is a noted items. Select the noted items. Go up. Yes. Go to the execute transaction code. Yes. So 30,000 is the most important point. Basically, 1,60,000 is the main open invoices for all these things. 30,000 is for the normal payments and all. Okay. See, 30,000 is the see all of you. That is the partial payment. Okay. Special GL indicator is P. Okay. So what is the document number? 1000501. This is AB. AB is noted item. You got my point right now? Okay. Now what we need to do is to make the payment of 30,000 rupees. First, you need to block the invoice of 60,000 rupees, right? So double click on 3015. Double click on 3015. Yes. Go to the edit option and set this. No. Here. This edit and display option. Left side edit and display option should be there. That one. Can you block this invoice? Yes. Payment block. Go back to that thing. Yes. And block deferred payment A. Yes. Enter. Go to the save button and save it. That's it. Okay. So this particular invoice is blocked for the payment. Now what we need to do? So we need to run the F110 transaction code. Before that, we need to see. Go to the transaction code FBZP. Go to the transaction code FBZP. Go to the all company codes. Go to the all company codes and go to the position. See, very important, all of you. Okay, go to the position and company code and double click on it. Okay, so remove the tolerance days for payables as one. No need to have this tolerance days for payables and go to the save button and save it. So immediate transaction, we can able to do it, all of you. Okay, so for your reference only, yesterday I have told you about this tolerance days for payables. You got my point? Yes. Now what we need to do? So go back to the transaction code F110. Run the payments on same date. There is no issue. That is your choice. Okay. So remove this thing and just give 08.02.2024 and identification. Give the identification. Okay, right. So go to the parameter. Go to the parameter and take out the company code. Yes. And the payment methods. What is your company payment method? Payment date is 09.02.2024. 09.02.2024. And then next select the vendor. Go back to the drop down option and select it. No issue. Go to the additional log. Go to the additional log. Additional log. You can check payment method if not successful. Yes. And take out the vendors. Okay. Click on the enter. Go to the status. Go to the status and go to the save data. Have been entered. So now you can just go back to the proposal. Yes, click on the proposal and start immediately and go to the continue option. Yes, we can call it as a schedule. Click on the enter. So payment proposal has been created, and now you can just go back to the edit proposal. Edit proposal. Go to the continue option. Okay, see, so 60,000 is I mean is in blocked mode. Okay, so double click on it. Why you are not getting partial payment? You have to get the partial payment on the 08.02.2024. You're not getting it, right? Okay, double click on it. Double click on it. 60,000 rupees. Okay, remove it. Remove it. We do one thing. Item is blocked for payment. Yeah, got it. But you're not getting AV document and all. Okay, come back. Issue. One step back. Edit. Go to the edit option and delete the proposal. You didn't assign FP in special transaction to be vendor. No, 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 no. See, this partial payment is there for the AB doc. Double click on AB. No, no, no. Go back to the FBL1 in line item. You didn't assign FP. Double click on AB. Discount based amount is 30,000 rupees, right? But the document number 100501 and GL account is 100500. That is the important. Assignment number is purchase of raw material. Okay. 001003. Good. Okay, come back. Why we are not getting the payments? 08.02.2024. 1000501. You are not getting the vendor pin. Now you are having this thing, right? Okay, go back to the FW10 transaction code. Again, run it. Go to the proposal. Continue it. On the enter. Go to the edit proposal. Edit proposal. See, you should get the 30,000 rupees. And why it is not allowing? Do one thing. Go back to the transaction. Come back and delete the proposal. Delete the proposal. Go to the transaction code FBKP. Go to the special GL. Go to the special GL and go to this K document. Double click on payment request. Continue it. GL account is there. Come back. One step back. This payment, down payment request is also there. See, down payment request is. Go back to the transaction code FBZP. Go to the all company codes. Go to the position. Double click on this. Okay. And allow the special GL transactions to be paid. Take out the P also. No, go to the drop down option. Go to the drop down option. KP. Select it. Double click on it. Select select that pin and go to the yes, and special GL transactions are to be paid for P also. Yes, this one for customers also allow it, no issue. P down DP. Yes, it is there, right? Select and go to the continue option. Go to the Sebden and save it. Go to the Sebden. No. Give capital P. Click on the enter. Go to the Sebden and save it. So that is why it is not getting right. What is the message that is sent by the Baswa? You didn't assign FP. F we have assigned, P we haven't assigned. Now we have assigned it. Yeah, got it. Now go back to the, yeah, you have already in that screen, right? F110. You are not there. Or else you do one thing, close the parameters also, go to the edit, and delete the parameters also. Yes, delete it. Yes, enter it once again, parameters and all. Go to the company codes. Yes. Payment method. And next payment date is 09.02.2024. 09.02.2024 and the vendor. Go to the additional log and take out the payment method, due date check and payment method if not successful. Yes. And give the vendors. In the two also just give it. Back to the status. Go back to the status. And 2 is also very, very important. And if it, I mean, if that is not given, there is no issue. OK, go to the proposal. Yes. Details have been saved with the, yeah. Start immediately and click on the enter. Yes. And go to the edit proposal now. Go to the edit proposal. Go to the continue option. Now you are getting the 30,000 rupees the payment, right? So when it comes to the 60,000, it will not going to allow you. Why? Because so we have created this document type as a AB document. That means noted items, right? So we need to make the payment partially. When it comes to the FB 60 invoices and all, when you go to the transaction code F-53, so you make the partial payment, right? That is 30,000, 50,000, 60,000 or 1 lakh or anything based on your original payment. So now you cannot enter manual payments. I mean, you cannot enter direct numbers in automatic payment program. So that's why we need to take the invoices numbers based on that thing. So we will going to pay the amounts. OK, that is partial payments amounts. We can call it as. OK, now it is allowing the 30,000 rupees. It is not allowing the 60,000 rupees. So total is 90,000. Don't worry. So 30,000 we need to make it. OK, so then after clearing of this 30,000 payments, OK, you can able to see the amount. I mean, for that original invoice as 30,000 rupees. That's it in FBL1 and transaction code. Now what we need to do, come back and run the payment. Go to the payment run. Yes, go to the payment run and go to the start immediately option. Continue it. Yes. And click on the enter. Yes, see one generated, one completed. Go back to this FBL1 and transaction code. Go back to this FBL1 and transaction code. Take out the new screens. OK, whenever you are doing the configurations or whenever you are doing the testings and all, you should maintain 2 screens. OK, yeah, no issue. Go back to the items and all. OK, see 30,000 is decreased and you need to make the 1 lakh 10,000 rupees or 11 lakh. 10 lakh. OK, so 11 lakh you need to maintain. But the thing is that already we have cleared the 30,000 rupees. Previously, it is a 11 lakh 30,000 rupees, right? OK, now it is 11 lakh only. Now we need to make the partial payment. OK, see ZP document is cleared. That is 30,000 rupees. Now what we need to do? So go back to the transaction code. Sorry, 3015. Double click on 3015. Here 60,000 is there, right? 3015. Double click on it. Go to the edit or display option. Edit or display option and remove the payment block option. Just make it as a free. Yes, go to the save button and save it. That's it. Free for payment. Blank is free for payment. Give slash n. Now click on the enter. Click on the enter. Go back to the transaction code F110. Go back to the transaction code F110 and remove the identification and give the third identification. Yes. Click on the enter and take out the parameters. Same thing, company code, payment method, and next payment date. And in the accounts vendor, no, take out the account as vendor. $30,000 is due, right? So that is why we are making another payment. Due date check and payment method if not successful. Yes. Okay, click on the enter, go to the status button and save it. Save the data and go to the proposal. Go to the proposal, start immediately and go to the continue option, schedule. You can call it as. Click on the enter. Yes. Now go back to this edit proposal. Yes. Go to the continue option. Now see 30,000 is the due payment, right? Now you are in a green color mode. Okay, I mean the status is in a mode of green color, right? So if it is a red color, we need to go back to this local currency payment amount and all, and we need to reallocate the payments, or if the house banks are missing. Okay, I mean if that particular payment method is not assigned to the invoices and all, we need to assign it. Now you have in the same payment method with the help of 30,000 payment rupees, right? So come back and run the payment. Back to the payment run. Yes, schedule payment run and go to the start immediately option. Yes, schedule it. Nice. One generated and one completed. And take out the new screen. Take out the new screen. So now you can just go back to the refresh option. List refresh. See, you got my point, right? So 60,000 rupees have been cleared. Come back and go to the cleared items. Come back one step back. Go to the cleared items. Cleared items. Yes. And give the date as 08.02.2024. 08.02.2024. Yes. Go to the execute option. See all of you. So you have cleared the payment, right? So this is the way you can able to do it with payments. Okay. With all these things. Come back. Nice. And check with open items. FBL 1N. Once again, check with open items. FBL 1N. Yes, take out. And with the noted items also, see there is no any payments for 08.02.2022. See the all items, you can able to see it. Okay, so this is the way you can able to do the partial payments in okay, based on the vendor document, sorry, based on the vendor numbers as well as the invoice document number. So have you got the clarity right now? How you can able to, I mean, in automatic way, you can able to do it like this. But when it comes to the normal manual payments like a F-53 and all, so you just give the amount automatically, it will be cleared. So, I mean, for different types of vendors, we cannot do it manually, right? Okay, so that is why we are having this partial payment option. Got my point right, all of you? Do you have any doubts?